And tonight, a sure sign of spring, daylight saving time. At 2 a.m. tomorrow morning, we will spring ahead 1 hour, but that also means that we lose an hour of sleep. Which brings up the question, should we keep losing an hour to gain an hour of sunlight on the other end? A Gallup poll suggests that nearly half of Americans would prefer standard time all year, which means that more light in the morning. On the other hand, health experts say the time change can be dangerous. At this time, we want to remind people it's a good time to change your smoke alarm battery.
Yes, a good time for all of those biannual check-ins. And for us, that does mean those later sunsets. So that's going to be a big change that we see from today into tomorrow. Here's the times for Cleveland. Tonight, our sunset is, or excuse me, this morning, our sunrise was actually before 7 a.m. Tonight, sunset is about 6:25 p.m. As we get into tomorrow, though, that sunrise closer to 8 a.m. and sunset is closer to 7:30 p.m. So that's going to be a big adjustment as we get into the week ahead. Now, of course, we did have those sunrise and sunset times today. We also hit 70 degrees out at Hopkins. A second day in a row, we hit at least 70, so some well above average temperatures. It did come with a little rain. We could use some rain. We are running below average for precipitation so far this year. So we did get some good rainfall for a lot of folks. Severe weather is done for now. We are calming down after what was a busy afternoon. We did have a lot of warmth and a lot of humidity. So we did have some of those showers, storms that developed early this afternoon. Those have all moved off to the east. We still have a lot of cloud cover lingering across portions of downtown Cleveland and much of the area. We still have cloud cover right now. Temperatures did hit 70 earlier at Hopkins. We're down to 66 right now. Most of us are holding in the 60s. Still fairly breezy with west winds at about 22 miles per hour. We'll keep the potential for a gust over 25 as we go through tonight and into tomorrow as well. We mentioned all that shower and thunderstorm activity. All of that has really raced off to the east. So just got a couple of brief showers that are lingering for right now. We'll watch this little line of showers just back on the other side of Toledo. That'll give us at least a chance to see a couple of additional hit or miss showers as we go through the evening, kind of first part of the overnight before we dry out. But the majority of the activity has moved off to the east. We've got this whole line of showers and storms that really caused some issues earlier and stretches all the way down from the Gulf all the way up to the Canadian border. So a long line there. That's what moved through earlier. And behind this, we've got a cold front that's going to move through, and it's going to cool our temperatures off heading into tomorrow. They're in the 30s back towards Minneapolis, Traverse City. We're not going to talk about temperatures that cold for tomorrow, but you're going to notice the difference between close to 70 and plenty of humidity today and more like the mid to upper 50s with lower humidity into tomorrow. For tonight, a slim chance for some rain early. Of course, those clocks change for tonight. That means the change in sunrise and sunset times for tomorrow. Temperatures drop back to about 40 degrees. We'll still have the potential for some occasional gusts up to about 25 miles per hour tonight and into tomorrow. Tomorrow, we do start with a lot of cloud cover in the morning. We'll be right around 40 degrees, plus or minus a couple on either side. We are going to see a lot of improvement in our sky. So sunshine is much more abundant as we get into the afternoon hours. So temperatures do improve from where we start the morning. We'll look at mid to maybe some upper 50s, especially for areas further south. So it is going to be a noticeably cooler day tomorrow, but that's still over 10 degrees above average for this first stretch of March. So it's still going to be a very nice day by early March standards. And we will keep some nice weather into Monday as well. We will start Monday off in the 40s. We'll pick up a nice breeze from the south and southwest on Monday. Monday is going to be beautiful for a lot of sunshine. It is going to be a very bright day to enjoy. Clouds should be pretty minimal for us, and temperatures respond. We'll be right back well into the 60s, close to 70 for some areas as we go through the afternoon. We're looking dry, nothing to worry about, kind of a 10 out of 10 day, especially by March standards as we get into Monday. So Monday, we are still tapped into some nice warm air. Tuesday, that's still going to be the case. We'll get those temperatures well into the 60s, maybe close to 70 for a few areas, especially to the south. Tuesday will bring back at least a chance to see a couple of brief showers, especially later in the day. The better chance for rain, though, is going to come as we head into Wednesday. That's going to be our soggy day of the week. We're going to see some scattered showers, thunderstorms that arrive. Temperatures still warm initially on Wednesday, but as those showers and storms move through, that's going to come with a system that's going to pull in some colder air. We might have the chance for a couple of flakes on the back end of that system and some noticeably colder temperatures as we head into Thursday and beyond into the rest of that extended forecast. So that Union Home Mortgage 10-day 50s for tomorrow. More sunshine through the afternoon. Lots of sun, just a beautiful day on Monday. We're well into the mid to upper 60s as we get into Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Again, Wednesday is that next day to have some showers, maybe a few thunderstorms in there as well. And then those temperatures drop quite a bit as we get into the rest of that forecast.